Hi everyone, I'm making this video not as a tutorial, but I'm actually experiencing problems with my Canon MP495 printer, as can be seen here, and I'm trying to connect to my laptop, which is seen here. Now I'm running a Windows 8.1 64-bit system, and I have had the printer connected through to the laptop before. I did that wirelessly. And the only reason I removed it from the network was because, when I was trying to print, when I was trying to scan, it said that the printer was offline even though it was online. I've rang Canon multiple times. I think this will be my third time now that I've just rang. They've directed me to a company that they work with that fixes Canon products. I rang up and I gave them the make and model of my printer, the problem I was experiencing, and they basically said it's pointless us trying to do this. It's going to cost you £49 minimum. That's excluding any costs for repairs, extra bits, etc. So if I did say, it's just a lot of money really, when I could probably pick one of these up for cheaper, but I don't have the £50 to go spend on a laptop. A printer, and as I've put new ink cartridges in it just now, I kind of want to get it used, schoolwork and whatnot. So I'm just going to be going through what I've tried to do to get to here, the problems that I've been having, and I guess if you're having these same problems, please leave a comment below, send me a message of what you've done to try and help, fix the problem from your end. If you could share this video, I guess, to anyone who knows printers, computing quite well, who can, give me a hand and give me a suggestion. I'd be very grateful. Now, I've downloaded the driver off the Canon website. I've selected my operating system, and I've downloaded that, and I've tried doing this many times. I've did a factory reset on the printer. So when I print off the network configuration page now, this is the page that I get. The Wi-Fi is off. The printer's actually in standby, so we'll just do that. Right, okay, so the printer's up and running, and so is the laptop. So if I download the driver, which should already be downloaded into the downloads. Yep. So there it is, the MP495 driver. So if I run this now, it'll ask me to install, yep, and then I'll go through unzipping the package, doing all this. Now the USB method isn't working, as you'll soon find out, and it's not picking up wirelessly on the network either. If I go through Windows Explorer and I try and add the printer, I'll show you that as well. I've tried using the USB method, different ports. In the laptop I've got 2.0 there, I believe just your standard USB ports. I've used that in all ports. I've used a notebook laptop. It's running Windows 7 32-bit, so USB ports, there's nothing wrong. I have two USB cables. This is the USB cable that came with the Canon printer. Now this it was old, I guess, so if this cable was not to work, you don't understand why. The cable now, this one was actually bought from Amazon a couple of days ago actually, and it's just been sitting there since. So yeah, realistically, there's no reason sort of this end, the laptop end, the printer's not connecting. Now, as I've said, I have had it up and running on the network before. I could scan wirelessly, I could do it with my phone, iPod, my brother's laptop, a lot of it. So if we click next into here, click the country that we are based in, and we accept the document. Now I'll clean up shortcuts, I'll install, and it will try and install the MP495 drivers, as you will soon. So if we click use the printer with wireless LAN connection, we'll make sure the printer's turned on. Now if we hold the system button down for I think maybe 5-6 seconds, it'll start flashing, and then it'll do that. Now that'll mean it's doing that, so the printer is turned on, searching for printers on the network, and now it won't actually find any. It'll look. It says click the USB cable to do the network setup. I'll just show you now because it should be on the network. If I click add devices and printers, it should come up on there that it's actually on the network. It has number 4. Apparently it is not doing it this time though. The Wi-Fi is flashing. I think we click the fit to page button, that might do something. I've been told, but nothing's appeared on the laptop just yet. No devices found. Okay, so we'll cancel that. We'll do another search. Okay, and it's still not finding anything at all, but that is still searching, I guess, still sending out a signal. I'm not sure, but if we go back to the driver by here, no, if we go back by here, we'll do the USB setup and I'll show you now. So we'll click next, and I'm just going to follow this procedure. So I'm just going to, oh, there we go, actually the printer has just shown up actually. So if I try and connect it this way, if I click that, next, it'll bring me to this screen. Now it tells me to enter the WPS pin code, which is there, 35497349. So I'll just enter that now, 35497349. Okay, and I'll click next, and now there'll be a loading screen as shown like this. Now what I want to try and do is, this is technically on the network now as such, so if I just maybe if I'm not sure, I've been trying to do this, no, we won't cancel the installation, we'll try with the USB cable. Now as you can see, the warning here has come up, E21. Now that basically means that it's timed out and that you've run out of time. So we'll try the USB method. Okay, that's it. And we'll plug it into there. Okay, so as you can see, I've plugged that in. That's nice and secure, and it's also nice and secure this end as well. And yeah, it's all plugged in. As you can see, nothing is happening. Now if I go back onto this screen where it's trying to connect to the printer, I've entered in the pin is correct. Yep. Okay, that's just completely cocked it all up. Right, that's not going to work if I do that. Right, never mind then. Anyway, that's going to connect. I've put the correct pin in, and it's just going to connect. And eventually it'll come to a screen saying that the printer timed out, the printer failed to wait, didn't want to wait, something along them lines. Now if I press the black or the colour button on here, and if I go to print out the network configuration page as shown, now I've printed out many pages over there. I got a nice stack where I've tried doing this and nothing's happened. But this will come out and it'll say BGM setup. There we go, so we'll put that there. We can see the differences. It's got, well, the wireless LAN now is enabled. The MAC address is staying the same. The link status is inactive. The SSID, the connection mode, you know, the web key length, the authentication, and the pin code has stayed the same. Here's the message now that's come up. Your printer stopped working, try doing it again. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to put this back into the wireless mode where it scans. Press the fit to page button as well now. So that's going to do that. We're going to close, cancel this because it's not working. We click add devices and printers. Now hopefully it'll search for said printer. In the meantime, I'll get this ready. Yeah. Okay, I do apologise for the length of this video. it is a pain to try and sort of do, because I have had the printer connected before, and just as I bought new ink cartridges, the printer stopped working. I hadn't used it for some time though, so it may have had something to do with that. We haven't actually got a WPS button on the back of the modem. It's just an old Sky modem that they've given us. So I'm hoping maybe if we get a new modem soon, I can try, pressing the WPS pin, the WPS button on the back, and that will do something. Meantime, yeah, there we go. The printer is on the network as shown. So if we click next by here, we go through this again, installation. Now, because the printer is on the network, you'd think that if you click the wireless setup, it would pick up the printer on the computer itself. So if we click next, turn the printer on. Yeah, the printer is on. It's searching for printers on the network, but it won't come up with anything. It'll ask me once again to start off with the USB cable as such, so we'll try and redetect it again. Yeah, nothing. So maybe if we add devices, printers, maybe click next on that. The printer is still there. Sorry about the pause then. The Windows Explorer crashed. Now the printer is still shown on the network. If I try clicking it, this is what comes up: the serial number, the manufacturer, the model number. So I'm just struggling to understand why. If I maybe click that, go devices and printers. I know that Windows 8 has their own sort of device set, and the printer's now gone. So we'll try troubleshoot the hardware and devices, try and find and fix problems as such. Detecting problems. Now I believe I have tried everything here that I can think of. It's just, in terms of trying to connect it wirelessly, trying to connect it through the USB. I mean, I've used various laptops, various different Ethernet USB ports. Now, I'm really not sure why this isn't working. Hardware changes may not have been detected. I just don't understand why it's not working. I mean, if it's showing on the network, as you've just seen, if I print off another network configuration page, surely it would say the network that it's on. If I just go through some of the network configuration pages here, I believe I do have one of when it was connected to the actual, there we go, Sky 649 by here, and it does, so it says the link status is active, the SSID, the channel, the encryption, the IP address, the default gateway. So I'm not sure. I'm going to leave this video for here. I'm going to try and work around it, try and fix the problem. If I do, I'll post a solution onto this channel. But in the meantime, I mean, if you're also struggling with this problem, please share it, try and get it, so we can hopefully see a professional that see this offer any advice. If you can offer any advice yourself, please do leave a like, leave a comment. I'd be very grateful. I do apologise for the long-winded video. I'm just trying to show you all the methods that I've done. I've tried having the printer on the network, doing the network install from Windows Explorer, and then once scanning through for the actual printer, then using the MP drivers that I got off the website. So yeah, thanks again for watching. If you can help at all, I'd be grateful. Thank you very much.